Well, let's focus on that political text that will be published here today. It is a very important document because, of course, it will be the guideline for the negotiations that will start once the UK leaves the EU in March. And, of course, the publication of that document is one of the many steps to prepare for the summit here on Sunday. Yesterday, I spoke to the Portuguese Minister for Foreign Affairs, Augusto Santos Silva, who told me that the EU27 is doing all the preparations ahead of that summit on Sunday, and then it will be up to the UK to decide what happens next.
The heads of state and government will approve the withdrawal agreement. We endorse it today, the foreign ministers. We examined the draft, and we decided that it's a reasonable agreement, so we are supportive of it, and I think the heads of state and government will approve the agreement next Sunday. Meanwhile, we are working on the political declaration which will outline the negotiations for the future relationship agreement, and I hope that the work we are doing will achieve in good enough agreement or orientation for the future negotiations. So I think on the part of the European Union we shall do our work until next Sunday, and then it will compete to the British people and representatives to decide what they want to do.
And in terms of the transition period, that's one of the main topics being discussed right now. How long do you think the transition period should be extended if we reach that point in July of 2020?
The main point is that if we have to extend the transition period, we shall do it one time in a one-off decision and for a not very long period of time. So if we think of 2022, it will be perfectly reasonable for Portugal.
The extension of the transition period is one of the biggest issues right now, obviously because during that period the UK will still have to make payments into the EU budget, and of course that is a controversial issue for the Brexiteers back in the UK. Yesterday, Michel Barnier, the EU's chief negotiator, told reporters here in Brussels that it is too early at this stage to say how big those contributions will be, but Barnier did confirm that the extension will have to have an end date. Barnier has reportedly suggested the 2022 as that end date, and the Portuguese government seems to agree with that suggestion. In terms of logistics ahead of the summit here on Sunday, let me tell you that the EU27 will gather here at 8:30 local time, and then Prime Minister Theresa May will join the other leaders at 11 local time, and it is expected that the summit will be over around lunchtime.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.